Hey Virgo, I hope that you're doing well today. So today I will look into what the universe wants you to know in regards to love and your love life as a whole. So I'll go right into it and start shuffling. So please show me, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know in regards to their love life? Okay, so we have the High Priestess, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands as well, and we also have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So, right, the first thing that I heard was use your intuition. It's very important that you use your intuition right now when navigating your love life. So if you have any intuitive hunches that someone isn't right for you, or maybe if you think someone you're involved with is acting suspiciously and is perhaps being unfaithful to you or disloyal to you, I'm seeing that you are being guided to really listen to that intuition, because you are correct in your intuition. I feel that if you're anxious about something happening, however, that's not the case. So I feel that right now, it's important that you differentiate between what is that your anxiety and what is your intuition. Because I feel that if it's in a case where you're simply just fearful of something happening, that's not necessarily true. But if you have an intuitive sense, just like a gut feeling that something isn't right, then it's very important that you listen to that. I feel that there won't be any fear you feel if it's your intuition, you know? Like, there might be a sense of, there might be a sense of fear, but it won't be like overwhelming. It's like you won't be going round and round in your head. It's like you'll just know something's the case, and I feel that you'll kind of have an inner acceptance about it. So if you're worried about something, don't let this reading worry you, because this is only when it's your intuitive sense, not like your anxious mind telling you that's, something's wrong. Okay? So I do feel that you're potentially going to learn something new about someone you're romantically involved with. Like, for example, if I feel that you are suspicious that someone is being disloyal to you or someone is being unfaithful to you, I feel that you'll perhaps learn soon that they are. I do feel that this could potentially lead to hurt, but ultimately I feel that you'll feel better knowing the truth, and you will feel more at ease, like, knowing the truth, because that way you can make a decision, either choose to forgive this person or move on from this person, and that will be very freeing. That will be very liberating. It'll be better than, being in a state of constant, wonder or suspicion. I do feel that you'll have a lot of people vying for your attention over the next few months. You'll notice that you become very attractive and desirable to other people, and I do feel that you may, even if you're like with someone, I feel like you may even like kind of question your relationship as a whole and whether like they are the person that you want. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it just may be called into question, like, whether you actually want to be with this person or not. And you may be considering like other options and other people to potentially be with. I feel that I do feel that you could potentially be going into, a phase where you're dating new people. Like, a lot of new people, like, you're playing the field, you're seeing, what options are out there, and you're wondering, I feel that you're having this, these thoughts, like, who will genuinely make me happy in life? Like, who is genuinely going to fulfill me? And because of all these questions being raised, I see that you will be exploring other potential possibilities and other potential people you could be with. I feel like you could be asking other people for advice because you won't be sure what step you want to take. You won't know who, if you're single, for example, I feel that you'll have a lot of people who you can choose from, and you won't know who you'll want to choose. Or maybe even you won't even know if you want to stay dating people or stay single. And I do feel that you'll be seeking others for help and advice on this. And they will truly like help guide you in the right direction. So if you feel that pull to ask for someone for advice, I feel like that would be genuinely helpful to you and help direct you in the direction that is best for you. I do feel as though you'll be very, empowered and liberated in love, and you'll feel like you can choose whoever you want to choose. I feel that even if you're single, you'll feel really empowered being single, and you won't necessarily feel like a pressure to be with anyone. I feel that you'll really enjoy being independent. And if you're with someone, I see you experiencing this emotional detachment almost, and you may have this desire to become more independent from your partner and explore what other options are out there. And I feel that if you follow your intuition, you will be, you will go down the right path, and you will go down by right path I mean you will go down a path that will bring you the most happiness and fulfillment, and you will choose the person who will bring you the most happiness and fulfillment in love. So it's so important that you listen to your intuition. Okay, so let's see, what else does Virgo need to know in regards. Oh, that was jumping a bit, so I'm going to take it. Not unsuccessful plans. Let's see what else you need to know. Oh, egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Oh, tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. And let's see. Oh, okay, so you got two more. Let's see. We got barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay. And we also have tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Yes, this makes so much sense with what I just said, because I do feel that potentially if you're in a relationship with someone, you perhaps, you're starting to realise they may not be the person for you, because you feel like in a sense of like doubt. You feel like something's just not right with this connection, and it's just not fulfilling you, and your fantasies and how you imagined this relationship would be is very different to how it actually is. I feel like you could have potentially made like plans with one another, like about what sort of future you'd have together, and you might have thought of like you would have achieved those things by now, like for example getting a house together, or perhaps going away somewhere, even something small like that. But it just hasn't come to fruition. It's like none of what you planned, none of what they've said like has ever like materialized. Like they may have promised you like, oh yeah, we'll have this together, but it's just never happened. So now you're thinking, is this person right for me? Do I truly want them in my life? And it's almost like you'll be going through this process of like questioning this whole relationship. And it does seem that part of you might have like a sunk cost fallacy, and because you've already invested like your time and your energy in this relationship, you may feel like it's a bad idea to end it just because of that reason. But it seems that you may need to, take a risk. And, the tiger here, take a risk. Do something risky, take a chance. And go for someone else if you feel like just that a relationship isn't bringing you fulfillment. Or if you feel like it isn't going anywhere. I do feel that you will find someone who is right for you and who feels right for you. It may be a slow process, and you may even prefer like being single for a while you explore your other options. But you will eventually find someone who does fulfill you, and someone who does deliver on what they say, you know, they're going to do. And I do feel that you will have, you know, a happy future with someone. And I do feel that you'll be very emotionally fulfilled in your love life. But as long as you follow your intuitive sense, you know, if you detach yourself from people who you don't feel right for you, that will lead you to someone who is right for you and who does feel right for you. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of disturbing the status quo. Don't be afraid of taking a risk, you know, for your own happiness and fulfillment. Because I feel like if you're unfulfilled right now with someone, then I think it's very important that you honour your feelings and find someone alternative, or perhaps even be single so you feel like more fulfilled in yourself. I feel like this is a process that you perhaps feel you need to go, you would like to go through, but you may not be listening to it because you may think, oh, I've already invested so much time, I'm worried, like, you know, about upsetting people, I'm worried about, you know, what I'm worried in case it'll be like a waste of time and I won't find anyone and I'll go back to them anyway. But I feel that Spirit wants to assure you that you will find a very happy and fulfilling relationship. I do feel that very positive change is coming your way if you initiate, you know, change. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for you here, Virgo. I hope that this reading has been helpful and insightful for you, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.